Hi, my little firecrackers. I'm so sorry it took forever to make your videos, but I will make you guys up first in the next round. Anyways, welcome to your November read. I already pulled the cards out already because it kind of makes the video go by a little bit faster and saves uploading time. But for the main energy for the month of November for Sagittarius, I got Dreams and the Ace of Swords. And what I get is many of you are like coming to an understanding, like you guys are thinking about what it is that you guys really want out of life. Coming up with new ideas and ways of doing things. Trying to gain some type of mental clarity for success. But what is your success? Like, what is it that you guys see? The past influence that drove you to that energy. I got the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands. And I'm going to let you know there was a whole hell of a lot of wands up in this reading. I will say that. And I'm going to say past influence on love is what kind of like drove y'all in a way. Like the passion is what gave you passion. But some of you I see are coming out of, some of you are coming out of marriages. Some of you are used to reflect on the past marriage with someone. Like it drove you to have that happy wife, happy life type, you know what I'm trying to say. It was adventurous. It was something new. It gave you passion because it was something new and exciting, like the whole wedding idea. Even today, like, come on, you guys are fire signs. So you guys, when it comes down to like weddings, baby showers, or whatever, you guys can go all out. Like that's just y'all. That's fire. You guys just, it drives you. But what kind of ended that past relationship was because you were somewhat self-centered in a way. Which created a lot of conflict with other people because of the way you think and believe. Like you guys are just like this free-spirited person, but it's like not realizing it kind of broke the foundation that you had because of you being kind of self-centered in a way. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Also, you guys probably ended a past relationship because they weren't as passionate or kind of kept you stagnant in a way. Like there was no excitement in the relationship, so it kind of drove you to want to go out and about and do your own thing and fulfill your own dreams. And you are getting messages and signs and guidance of the past that is sparking new ideas for today. I'll be pulling some more cards soon, but this is just what I'm getting right now. So the roadblocks for the month of November, I got the Fool card and the Two of Wands. I told you there was a lot of wands in here. A lot of passion. Like you guys are kind of like overly passionate in a way where you guys take risks. Like you guys are risk takers. You guys are a fire sign. You guys are very action-oriented people. Full of passion and drive, but sometimes you guys don't really pay attention to what you're doing. Some of you fall in love quick, not realizing, okay, what is it that you're really falling in love with this person for? Sometimes it's just the thrill of it, not realizing that you used to fall in love for the thrill. Because it was like a free-spirited thing, which made you want to like jump from relationship to relationship, just passionate with drive, with this love, but wondering how come none of them ever stay or work out. So that's when you get back into your thoughts and kind of start overthinking about things, but then some of you come to a realization of it. Some of you are still stuck in it. Some of you guys weren't paying attention to the future for your stability. That's the roadblocks this month. You're not paying attention to what's in front of you. You're not paying attention to what's coming ahead. Like you guys are kind of like just going out on a whim and just doing things, not thinking about what can happen by not paying attention. And you're realizing that there's going to be a, I'm sorry to say it, but some of you I feel like are going to have like a, I don't know, lack of foundation. Some of you are going through some things this month and trying to come to an understanding of why. Some of you want a new beginning, and most of it's with love. Some of you guys are driven, passionate by love. I see some of you are looking to others as like a form of stability, but you want to have fun. But I just see you guys like go, do. But it's just like that passion, and it's like relationship to relationship to relationship. Wondering how come you can't find anything. That's for some of y'all. The possibilities for the month of November, I got, sorry, I'm counting. 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Clarified by the 3 of Wands. And those possibilities are challenging. The possibility is a challenge. You're a fire sign. Fire signs love a challenge. Fire signs like to compete because it gives them that passion and that power, especially when it comes to relationships. Sometimes fire signs will kind of like find a way to show the next person that they're better than the next or the person that they're with now. So it's almost like you kind of change yourself in order to fit the type of person that they want, but try to be better, not realizing sometimes you got to find out who you are, you need to figure out who you really are. So for the possibilities, for some of y'all are finding opportunities on how to compete with someone or something, and some of you are trying to gain protection from people who are trying to do this to you. Build protection because you see how dirty some people can be. Some of you are building. Some of you are going to be expecting some unexpected delays that are going to set you back in something that you're doing. Don't worry, it's okay. Like I said in the general read, sometimes you got to take, it's like when you take 3 steps, when you take 1 step forward, all of a sudden it's like you fall back 4 or 5 steps. But it's okay because it's like backtracking you to it's taking you back to remaster something that you're gonna need. So even those 4 steps back may seem like a delay. It's only gonna set you even further than where you were because you were about to hit a roadblock, or maybe you felt like you were at a roadblock and you're not realizing you were the one creating those roadblocks. So it's like once those roadblocks are removed, you guys are gonna be able to see things more clearly. Some of you aren't. I'm sorry, but I'm seeing some of you guys just aren't. Because you guys are playing small. Because it's a challenge for you. And some of you guys just don't want to do it when you need to do it. For those who it resonates with, it's going to make sense. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying because sorry. Anyways, what should you work on this month? I got the Death card and Judgment in reverse. I'm going to pull some other cards though, guys. I'm just trying to like set a scene. Make a scene. Make a scene. Some of you Sagittarius are making a scene. what did I say? What to watch out for? Or what should you work on? What should you work on? You need to work on ending things that no longer serve you. Quitting things that you know aren't made for you. Even some relationships. Leave relationships and leave the ones that you realize aren't working. As much as you tried and it ain't working, bring a death to it. Time to end it so that way you can see clearly. Some of you, it's death to being one-sided. Some of you only want to believe yourself and you don't want to take you guys just don't want to take anyone else's perception on things. So you got to put a death to that, because what I'm seeing is some of you guys are losing people because you're only thinking about yourself. And whatever only serves you and only makes you feel good, that you don't give a shit about what anybody else thinks or feels, just as long as you are being fulfilled. Some of you are wanting to get married. Some of you guys are doing things in order to get a ring. But it's only for what you want. And I see someone leaving because you're not understanding them and what their needs need to be met. But at the same time, in that case, both of y'all need to step back and heal and understand what it is that you guys really want out of life, and not just for a ring. You guys need to set a sturdy foundation. Some of you are going to keep to yourself in order to go through a transition. Some of you need to stop doubting yourself, because some of you believe that's what's holding you back. Some of you, what's holding you back is you having a lot of self-doubt. And you're getting clarity and guidance on something, but you're having a lot of doubt about it, like you don't believe it. And not realizing you're missing that call, like that calling for you. Like, you're missing your time to shine because you're doubting yourself. And it's an answer to a lot of your problems, to be honest. Because you don't want to believe it. And you criticize others and trying to make others make it seem like others are crazy, when sometimes you need to reflect back on yourself. And then what to watch out for, I got the 10 of Cups. What to watch out for, I got for the 10 of Cups. Some of you feel like some of you feel like you're only in alignment when you're with somebody and you're successful in a relationship, when the real work begins within yourself and in your mindset and the way you see and perceive things. Because how are you supposed to have a successful relationship with somebody, when you are only one-sided and you only think and care about yourself? And then you want to think everybody else is crazy for the things that you want. You're passionate, you're driven, that's attractive. And because you probably get a lot of compliments on how passionate and driven you are, that you don't realize you're kind of self-centered in a way. You're not in alignment with who you need to be, or you're trying to get into a relationship that does not serve you. And then you try to make it that way because it seems like I'm seeing like falling in love with almost every person you kind of like get with. And you see this happy family and realize it ain't working and wondering why it's not working. Okay, how about some messages? Some random messages. Got the Prince of Wands. Like, you guys are just giving me a lot of wands, y'all. The High Priestess in reverse. Princess of Wands. God damn. And Three of Pentacles. Again, I'm not reading by the book. I'm just looking, y'all. Just to see what I feel. Some of you, I'm seeing a lot of green. Sorry, I guess I can hold them up and show y'all. A lot of, I'm seeing a lot of green. Some of you guys need to get connected and grounded. Like some of you guys, I mean, I understand Sagittarius is a free-spirited people. You guys are always on the go, 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 go. But you need to get grounded now. You need to get grounded. Work on your money. Focus on your money right now. Some of you depend on other people to take care of you. And you don't want to put in the work for yourself in order to succeed. That's for some of you. Some of you aren't paying attention to your intuition, not realizing what you believe is your intuition is actually your ego and your insecurities that's stopping you from the way you process some of this information. So you need to get grounded and come to reality with who you are in order to see things differently, because you're confusing your intuition with your ego. And that's what's kind of like fucking you up. It's almost as if like you ask somebody, do you love me? And they be like, yeah, I love you, baby. No, you don't. Because if you love me this, and that's where I hear that, and that's what's like making somebody like irritated. But then it's like when they kind of step away, that's when you guys kind of throw a tantrum, like, why? And then you kind of like make it up, you reel them back in, and it's like a competition for you, like, how many times can I get them back? That's for somebody out there. But what you need to do is you need to get grounded and come to an understanding. And just chill out. Like a lot of freaking wands, y'all. Like you guys are just like really on the go. Like y'all need to just chill. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups, King of Wands, the World card in reverse. All these wands, yo, you have the Princess of Wands, Prince of Wands, King of Wands. Y'all, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are using money to manipulate people to stay with you. Because you want that power and ability over others. Some of you are in a relationship with somebody who's already in a relationship with somebody. Some of you are pregnant. I'm seeing someone who got 2 people pregnant. Male figure who got 2 women pregnant. Or have 2 baby mamas. Or it's an earth sign. And I see this female who's just like manipulative. I see this female who is trying to get pregnant on purpose for money. I see a female manipulating somebody. I'm just seeing a lot of manipulation, y'all. Some of... Y'all just need to focus on yourself right now. Y'all need to go in your little hermit mode, keep to yourself for a while, and get yourself out of this mess. Let me pull some other cards. Let's pull this one, because I'm just, get some different energy. I just see a lot of manipulation. You can be your own knight. Some of you are taking action towards your thoughts and saving yourself. Like some of you are, I'm loving my damn self. So I see some of you traveling in order to clear your mind, in order to, it's like a detox. Some of you are going somewhere to just like keep to yourself and detox. Saving yourself from yourself, I should say. You can manifest your every wish. Some of you are like keeping to yourself and trying to make your own dreams come true. I see you guys talking to somebody about what you want to do about your dreams. Escapists, come home to yourself. Again, I see a lot of you coming by. This is like different groups. It's all over the place, y'all. It ain't like for one person or one whole story. Like I said, some of you guys are keep it to yourself, reading. I know Sagittarius says you guys love to learn, so I see you guys picking up new books. Slaying your own dragons. Didn't I say that? You slaying your own dragons. Keeping to yourself. You're forgiving yourself. You're going to surround yourself with love and take yourself out on a date. A lot of you are loving to learn yourself. I feel like some of you are starting, this trigger, I feel like somebody has impregnated two people at the same time, or has two different baby mothers or something. And one of them, and then again, I feel like another person was fighting with another person over this person, but then you came to your own senses that if this didn't happen, you wouldn't have learned to love yourself. This kind of like took you within yourself to slay your own dragons on why you attracted this type of relationship in the first place, and you're not settling right now. You're killing them. You're saving yourself from being in this type of situation again. And I'm seeing like this person she looks pregnant to me. A lot of you are pregnant, and a lot of you are pregnant or got somebody pregnant and realize it was the wrong person you got pregnant. You weren't trying to. Some of you guys, like I said, some of you are messing with somebody who's already in a relationship. Some of you are depressed because you feel lonely, but you need that time in order to fight your mind and the way you think, creating change so you can manifest everything that you wish for. Shut your mouth and listen. Stop talking. Again. And what that means is like, some of you are going to be by yourself in the month of November, keeping to yourself and just listening to your intuition about things. You need a big fucking hug. Some of you, because yeah, some of you are depressed and lonely. And you just want a hug, and some of you just want to be in love. Some of you just want this happy family, happy life, relationship to be in alignment. So you guys are working on slaying your inner dragons in order to become in alignment to receive everything you've always wanted. Fuck them. Like I said, they broke your heart because they broke your heart. Some of you found out that you're pregnant by this person. Fuck them. Slay your dragon so that way you don't get into that situation again. But you got to shut your mouth and listen. Listen to others. That goes back to the other ones that only have that one-sided thinking. Shut your mouth and listen to others and how they feel, because you not giving them the opportunity to feel without you telling them how they are feeling and what they should be feeling. Nobody wants to deal with that. When people come to you, they want to feel comforted. They want to feel like they're understood. And I know Sagittariuses can be good listeners, but also sometimes Sagittariuses can be very self-centered. But listen to how the other person feels instead of trying to protect yourself. I see some people, some Sagittarius, it's like somebody's trying to tell you how they feel about something. Then it's like you're in defense mode. And then it's like, no, that's not what it is. You did this or you did this. No, but how you made me feel, like, stop. And just shut your mouth and listen. Listen to how they feel. Because you can't understand how they feel if you're too busy moving your mouth. You can't hear it go through one ear and out the other, but you want to be heard. But you don't want to listen to others. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. You look like a shit show. Some of you are just depressed and you guys don't want to do nothing. Make yourself feel good. Get up out the rut and do things by yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Who cares if you don't have nobody by you? Do what you got to do for you. Get your money up. Become grounded. Take that time with you and God. Feel like you need your people around you. Shit is about to get real. Surround yourself with love. You need your peoples. Somebody found out that they're pregnant and you don't know what to do because the person that you're pregnant by you're no longer with anymore. Now you're trying to figure out like what the hell, and you want good advice. But what I'm going to say is one of these people in your friend group, so you should not be getting advice from. I can say that. They're going to give you the worst advice that possible in order to see you fuck up. But one of them is listening to you. And the other one's like, haha. Like, that's what I'm getting. I'm sorry. Some of you are taking that step back because you found out that you're pregnant and you're trying to get your life in order, and that baby is what's going to ground you. Don't worry, because you're still winning. You got a good thing going on. Don't ruin that shit. Even though you feel alone, you don't realize you're winning. Some of you kind of dodged a bullet from the situation happening because you were listening. But then you feel depressed and lonely, but it's okay because you just dodged a bullet. It's okay. You're still winning. You're winning because you left that situation alone. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. I feel like some Sages are trying to meditate but don't know how to meditate because it's like you're so anxious, like you just have to move, like you just can't sit still. And I'm seeing 911 on my clock. Yoga is a form of meditation. And because you're moving, it'll help you focus more, especially when it comes to your physical body, because I do know many Sages like are into health. And yoga is like a good form of meditation in a way. And I see a lot of you trying to, but you just don't know how because it's like you're just anxious. You can't really get into that thought process. Sometimes focusing on one thing. Never mind. I see some of you going to church. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Shit is going down at your job. What they mean by changing your perspective is I see some of you trying to get your way in a situation, but it's not working. So why do you keep trying if it ain't working? Just leave it alone. Obviously, it's probably not made for you. You should be focusing on something else, and that's where you're going to get your energy. But figure shit out on your own. What I get with figuring shit out on your own, that's going back to those who just found out that they're pregnant. Some of you are kind of like trying to force a situation to work with somebody because it's almost like, I'm getting like this, I own you now. I mean, we got a baby together. I'm your baby mother now type of energy. So I need you to do what I need you to do for me. And what I'm going to say is, that's where you need to have that reflection with yourself, your way of thinking, your perspective on things. And if he doesn't want to help with the child, or figure the shit out on your own. You're still in the situation. I get it. I know I'm not in a situation, so I don't understand. I get it. But this is where you got to do your deep inner healing. But this child is not a mistake. Like, it's to ground you. It's to calm you down, because some of you were kind of wild in a way. And I'm at 30 minutes. And then I got, you need a good fucking cry and laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Get the ugly cry on that. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. And like I said, some of you guys dodged a bullet. I'll do a final message and I'm done with y'all video. But I still got 2 more to do and I'm getting a little tired now. I love you guys though, okay? Stop being a crybaby. Messages and numbers. And it's funny because the main energy for the month of November was dreams. Messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. And 11, messages and numbers. Many of you are going to see 1111, 222 numbers more often. Some of you are being guided through these numbers, especially like I'm getting for someone when you see 1111. Hold on. It went away. Sorry. But spiritually guided. Yeah, this month you guys are definitely get a lot of are going to be seeing a lot of, see, I'm tired. Seeing a lot of numbers that stick out to you. And when you see these numbers, and it's funny when I think, was it this video where I saw that? Yeah, because it's 9:16. I've been on it 32 minutes. Duh. Anyways, numbers, 911, that was for somebody. I heard when you see these numbers, especially 1111, pay attention. I know some people have different meanings for the numbers, even Google. But right there, it's telling me to tell you to pay attention to the situation because it's a learning opportunity. It's a key that you need, but you got to figure it out. It's like a piece of the puzzle. It's like trivia. Pay attention. Anyways, let's read it from the book. Sorry, y'all. This was a lame reading for Saggies. Saggies. The universe is speaking to you through numbers from 1111 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye. Information is being transmuted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequencies. Numbers are energetic messages. Some of you guys, energetic medicines. Some of you guys are being guided and driven by these numbers, that it is a medicine to your mind. It's a drive for you. It brings you passion. It brings you that excitement back into your life that you were missing, that made you depressed. Many of you are getting into spirituality and reconstructing your DNA into who you are supposed to be and taking action towards it, because it brings spark back into your life again. You guys are seeing things. You guys are starting to understand things. You guys are very intellectual. You guys love to figure things out, and you guys love to learn and study. Where I seen you, I don't know where that card went, but it was me reading a book. You guys are studying, looking up on it, because some of it, you guys are trying to figure out what does it mean, because you know something's coming, or trying to figure something out. So you guys are trying to find the answers to it. And then that's where it's like a lot of you are having a hard time meditating. So that's where the yoga card came out. Start doing yoga, doing a type of meditation that keeps you moving in order to kind of like calm you down so you can retrieve a message of the numbers. And it's funny how I'm looking at the High Priestess right here. And you guys, some of you are becoming a High Priestess this month. Some of you already are. The frequency of the one is about beginnings, taking this initiative, believing in yourself, and accepting a leadership role in which you step ahead of the curve, beyond the consciousness of those around you, to guide the human race forward into love. Some of you have been doing the work towards being more spiritually driven, that you are about to run into this possibility in the month of November or coming soon. Sorry, I'm just trying to pick out spots because I'm not reading this whole thing because it's like 2 whole pages. I'm not doing all that. Some of you are just healing. Healing and learning about unconditional love. Even in a relationship that didn't work, you are still learning to. Some of you are learning to still love this person even though you realize that you guys weren't made for each other. Because you realize it was like 2 different roads that you guys were trying to go, and some of you are trying to force a relationship to stay. So I guess that's all for the November read for Sagittarius, and I'll see you next month or something. Sorry, it's kind of lame. I'm tired, but I love you guys anyways. You guys get spoiled. Bye, I love you.